It would not surprise me one bit. Okay, what do I have planned for? I don't think I can do this on Chrome. Is this on Chrome? This is on Chrome. I gotta look up here on Brave browser. And we could do tomorrow 3 p.m. Mr. Thakas, what's going on, buddy? How you doing, bud? Sorry, I'm a little bit late. Somebody, aka me, it's raining outside, and when it's raining, I don't know, it's just like something takes over my body, and I could sleep for hours. So I ended up sleeping through my 12 p.m. alarm, and then I woke up at like 1:20, but I had a session to get to, so I had to like, oh, what the fuck, and then like wake up and then go get to the session, and I felt so bad. But I'm here now. I know I look like death. I'm very, very tired because I just have sleeping problems. But yeah, we're doing pretty well today. Poseidon, what's going on, man? Still yawn? What's going on? Let's go ahead and put on some music. Hopefully it can wake me up. I might order some DoorDash in the middle of this live stream because yeah, I need a Coke. I need to wake up. We'll go with Ryan Crevejo. Oh, that's playing on my phone. Okay. We're a mess today, guys. Price action's good, but we're a mess. This account over here, that is up 53%. I already took profits on my scalp. I forgot how much I made on that one. Okay, let me do some quick math. I can't do the math on that. It got closed out while I was asleep. Anybody got any cocaine? I'm just kidding. That's a joke. That is a joke. I do not do cocaine. Maybe when I'm like a billionaire, I'll try it. Let me change up these right here. So we're finding resistance off the 1-to-1 Gonfan. Actually, that is the... I can't see it. But I'll just highlight it because I can't see which one that is. 1-to-2. We're finding resistance off of that. So what's happening is pretty much what I said. I did expect it to be very, very similar to what happened here. You can see that we were being held down by the previous Gonfan for the last pattern, and then we kind of built like an ascending wedge. I do believe that's what we're going to be doing here. So I wouldn't be surprised if we have one more jump to the upside, but it is going to have to kind of slide over a little bit in order for that to happen. My take profit was like $10 short last night. I had my take profit right under the 1.618 at about $9,878, and it was like super, super close. Oh. So on the 15-minute here, let me go ahead and change the presets on these. Fishy, you're okay. You're okay, Fishy. JC, what's going on, man? Can we delete this? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. So I don't want to get you guys too excited, but we're only a couple $1,000 away from breaking the 8-to-1 macro Gonfan. And all I'm saying is, if we do, fireworks. Fireworks. You guys are gonna have to bear with me. It's gonna take me a while to wake up. I'm so sorry. Yo, Kite, you still see pullback before 10K? not before 10K. I do think it could get up to the 10K region and then have a pullback. The pattern that I've been seeing is rejection, fall back down to the 1.272, breakout, fall back to either the 1 or the 1.272, breakout. So that's what I'm expecting to happen. I'm expecting a top up here somewhere, and then for it to fall back down to like 9,700 would probably be likely, and then a breakout again. It just keeps happening. I look like death. The earlier live streams are like a visual representation that I am not a morning person. It is 2 p.m. in the afternoon, and I am still not awake. I got some lidocaine for the pain. Why do I need... I'm not in pain. Scott, how you doing, buddy? JC, just tell him you're a crypto king now. I'm just kidding. You gotta stack your bags first, and then you can quit. Gabriel, how you doing, man? There you go. What's going on? BTC hitting trend line. My TA says pull back to 9,350. No. If we do, that's going to be a bad thing. It's not just going to be a pullback. It actually has potential to break down to the downside after that. I am not going to be exiting my long until we're back below the 8-to-1 Gonfan from this previous pattern. And that is at about 9,500. Like over here. We're not going to exit our trade until the macro Gonfan is broken. What happened? Fireworks. Oh, little fishy boy. Simon, hey, how you doing, buddy? Efron, hi. Sal, what's going on? Mandy, hello. It's 6 a.m. there. Wow, that's crazy. I could never wake up at 6 a.m. No, it is not a good time to long right now. No. You should have either one, you should have been in a long down here. Okay. And put a long entry on that macro support. Or you should have taken a position after we got out above the 8-to-1 Gonfan. Otherwise, don't long because it could come back down at any moment. We've already kind of hit the 1.618. Off the shoes. You tear these shoes up, I'm going to be so mad. Bitbird, what's going on, buddy? Billy, what's going on? Hi, stranger. Bro, I'm up 5 every morning. Well, you are much more of a functioning human being than I am. I just sleep. That's my game. I need to do like a 30-day challenge where I can't use my phone in my bed. That is the thing that kills me. Because I will stay up until like 4 a.m. sometimes watching stupid YouTube videos. One time, I was up at 4 a.m. I got stuck watching a dude sort pennies for 3 hours. Okay? This dude was so enthusiastic about pennies. All I did was watch him. He was like, oh my God, a 1941 copper. And I was like, dude, sweet. And I don't even like pennies. I don't even like coins. What's the word for a coin enthusiast? Isn't it like a numismatist or I don't know. But I was so excited for that dude. He was so happy and I was happy for him. And then I stayed up until like 5 a.m. watching somebody sort pennies. And now we're here. God. All right. Enough of that. You can see we're starting to get the formation of the ascending wedge right here also on the RSI. That's too hard of a word. Numismatist. I'm just gonna say that. It's probably not right. John Smith, how you doing, buddy? Peruvian Crypto is here with me watching you too. Hi, Peruvian. How you doing, buddy? Right, you in no trades in the moment, right? No. My scalp long got closed out, and I was not up to put in a scalp short. But my long trade is still in. Like I said, I have to reach my target in order for me to exit. I've already taken 1/4 of my profits here and 1/4 of my profits here. That's not the problem. But I haven't been able to actually exit my trade because my 1.618 was at 9891. So I put my take profit at 9878 and it almost got there. It was this close. Where did you learn about trading? I basically just self-taught myself through watching Bitcoin videos. So Crown Crypto, Filicone, and Crypto Revolutions. I took his Patreon course thingy where he has a whole bunch of videos on that. And it took me about a year and a half to really understand everything fully and be where I am now. So it's I didn't read any books or anything. And I just kind of taught myself trial and error, and now I'm doing absolutely fantastic. Big L, that's funny, man. That's funny. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Kite, at what moment would you enter short? I'm looking to DCA shorts up in this region with my stop loss at about 10,145. That's like what I really want. We'll see if we'll get that though. I do not, Bitcoin Hyper. Do you still wake yourself up with crossing alerts? No, I have trendline alerts, but I also have like my take profit, my stop loss set up anyways. So typically when I go to bed, I don't really get alerts all that often. Now, if I'm not in a trade, but I want to get into a trade, I'll set an up alert and then make it so it comes to my speakers so that I can put that trade in. But if I already have the trade in, I already have my exits planned. I already have my take profits already plotted out. I have my stop loss. I don't need to watch it. It's automatically going to work. Jason, hello. I think I am going to order DoorDash. I'm kind of upset that Joe Schmo did not leave a comment. I was really looking forward to putting it on this live stream, but I guess I wasn't worth his time. Henrik, what's going on, man? Yeah, man. Oh, okay. Maybe not do that. Okay. Yeah, yesterday was absolutely awesome. I took a little tiny DCA over here. We blasted off to the upside. I took profits at the 8-to-1 Gone fan. And then I tried to short it. Didn't work out at first, but then I longed it. We're in that long still. And I shorted from at the peak of this with about 60x leverage, made 120% in a couple hours. That was pretty good. Covered the losses from that, and yeah, we're sitting pretty. I wish I was awake. What time was that? That was at 8 a.m. this morning. That wasn't gonna happen. I wish I could have shorted that. Yeah, we're gonna get back into the anime fasting. That is happening today, actually. I planned on that. So my schedule for it's gonna be 2 p.m. till 6 p.m. So if you guys see me on live stream drinking a soda or eating something after 6 p.m., which my later live streams are at 8 p.m., I want you to yell at me in the chat, okay? Fish! Okay, I gotta go take Fish out. It's raining outside, so I tried to take Fish out this morning, and he walked out like 2 steps, and he was like, I ain't doing it. And he just walked back in the house. All right, I'll be right back.
Instead of waiting to get done, where you end up is contingent on the way that you begun. From the jump, off the rip, are you a ripple or a wave? Do you break the rules with purpose, or do you just misbehave? Is it phase or forever? I guess only time can tell. If the company don't come for me, I'm rolling by myself. Got complete faith in the vision, I don't need the validation. I could care less about your words, I'm more concerned with how you say them. Cause if all my life I wait for something to work, I'll probably be better off late and under the dirt. Put that on my grave. 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 My tomb. My grave. My tomb. Put that on my grave. My tomb. My grave. My tomb. Put that on my grave. Put that on my grave. Put that on my grave. My tomb. My grave. My tomb. Put that on my grave. My tomb.
He is a wet dog now. He's wet. It is raining hard outside right now. Fish crypto. Yeah, Fish is the mastermind behind the entire channel.
Okay, now check this shit. I'm forced to be
JJ, what's going on, man? How you doing? I'm doing absolutely fantastic today. Trades are up, and we're up as well, even though it's not that much. I think we're gonna get 5 guys today. 5 guys is the shiznit.
Skeletons, my closet is a mess. Got a sick amount of pressure and an awful lot of stress. But I've been working so long I forgot about the mess. Guess I'd rather be exhausted than depressed. Pick your poison, make them hate so much that it destroys them. And when they cannot beat you, listen to
Alrighty, what we got? Oh, we do have a little bit of hidden bullish diversions cooking. Bullish conversions. That's about it on the 15-minute. If you are one of those Instagram people, Fish would already have his account and a bunch of collabs. Yeah. There's already a pug that has that on lock. I think I follow him on Twitter.
Simply just cause they ain't talking loud. I was never walking like them, so they'd say I'm not allowed. They must need something though, cause they ain't saying nada now. Tell them get away from me, I don't want your laziness. Don't know much about it, but I heard that it's contagious shit. I cannot contain this gift, I'm doper than the cane you sniff. Honestly, you crazy if you think that you can tame this kid. My teamwork as hard as me, I never have to babysit. Try to knock my hustle.
I want to line these up a little bit better.
I already got a queen. I don't want your
I think I am. How would that change anything? We line it up like that. There we go. Alright, so now we're gonna change the down channels to match. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's still pretty accurate. Alright, that works for me. So this is what we're working with right now, people. Obviously, I don't necessarily think it's going to follow this trend line right here. I do think we would have to come over just a little bit more. Give me 1 second. Let me do a check in my room real quick. Fish, what are you doing?
We walk around like we own this place, like we own this place. We walk around like we own this place, like we own this place. We look around like we on our way, like we on our way. Don't worry about us, cause we on our way, cause we on our way. We walk around like we own this place, like we own this place. We walk around like we own this place, like we own this place. We look around like we on our way, like we on our way. Don't worry about us, cause we on our way, cause we on our way. Hey, turn me up some, let me come alive. It's a rap, got you motherfuckers mummified. See me coming up, and got them numb inside. I see dread in their eyes like they from the shot. They don't wanna see me do my thing, they just wanna hate on everything I do. But I came right through and made them all bounce like a kangaroo, like a kangaroo. All of these leeches, all of these parasites.
Fish was a bad dog. Give me like 2 minutes.
I don't wanna share advice. You just trying to slow me down like the sheriff's lights. We are not the same, don't try to compare our lives. I am retro 3s, you a pair of flights. If you can't feel this, if you can't feel this, then you paralyzed. We walk around like we own this place, like we own this place. We walk around like we own this place, like we own this place. We look around like we on our way, like we on our way. Don't worry about us, cause we on our way, cause we on our way. We walk around like we own this place, like we own this place. We walk around like we own this place, like we own this place. We look around like we on our way, like we on our way. Don't worry about us, cause we on our way, cause we on our way. Hey, there's a lot of people I don't trust right now. I don't wanna hear them tell them hush, pipe down. Got a lot of exes like a plus size gown, cause I'm fed up like I eat upside down. I hate how they act so kind, but behind closed doors whole cast don't shine. Saying we should all work together, but a city full of clicks like a tap phone line. Oh my goodness, I've been putting work in as somebody, feeling myself. Yeah, I'm on my own shit, like I just sat my ass on a potty, standing on a couch, putting these bucks in the air like I just.
He was a bad dog. I don't blame him. It is raining outside. I wouldn't want to stand out there and take a poop. Yeah, man. That's why I made these earlier live streams on the Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah, I would think so, because that means a lot more people can watch me. Not only people from the US, but people from Europe don't have to stay up until 4 a.m. in the morning to watch. Mr. The Cause, for your potential short a 10K area, With stop loss at 10,145. You don't think we will have a good chance of going to 10,300 based off weekly chart and liquidity there? No, man. Yes, it's probably a likelihood depending on what you're looking at, but I look at very particular things such as my GON fans, and those are telling me, hey, we have a macro resistance at 10,100, so I'll just make my plan off of that. That's what I do. It's never failed me, and if it does, we just go into another plan, make money off of that. That's all we do. Yeah, I do breakout trades all the time. We did a breakout trade right here. Oh, didn't want to do that. We did a breakout trade right here. We had the 8-to-1 GON fan looking like this. I took my position right here. My take profit was right here. And I put my stop loss right here. That was a breakout trade. Right, this entire thing was a breakout trade. Okay, so we had this pattern right here. We took our entry at 9,260. We did a little tiny DCA down here. Broke out to the upside. We tried to short right here, but then took another breakout trade. So I do breakout trades all the time. All the time. All the time. Thank you, Crypto Kelly. I appreciate that. 4 a.m. is worth it. Thank you. You get more views. So why didn't you use the other high for the GONs since you moved them? So I used to do that, but it was actually inaccurate. So unless it is a breakout, this was the beginning of the pattern. Therefore, I can't change my high or low. Just like back here, I thought that since we put in a new low, I had to readjust my GON fans accordingly. No, this was the beginning. This was the first swing high. That is where your pattern begun. Until you actually have a breakout of that pattern, that's where it has to start from. My take profit, it's at the 1.618. It almost got hit, but it was literally like $5-10 short, which is unfortunate. Yeah, so the thing you're looking for is you're looking for pattern, breakout, top or bottom, and then swing high or swing low. So like right here, pattern, breakout, bottom, swing high. Right here we have a bull flag, breakout, breakout. God, get out of my way. Top, swing low. Okay, so that's what you want to look for. They're already taking about 50% of my profits on this trade, but I have one more take profit over here. So I got 1/4 right here, 1/4 right here. I'm waiting for that last one to get hit. It's been a hot minute since I looked at the VPVR. Look at that. Once we get past the 8-to-1 GON fan, ooh, clean sailing. Hold on, we need to change the We're so close to that 8-1 Gone fan, man. We're literally... Oh my god, would you look at the size of that bug? Come here, buggy. Get off my monitor. Get off my monitor. Get off my monitor. Get off my monitor. That's disgusting. Okay, where did it go? I'm scared. It's a stink bug. I have no clue where it went. I don't even care at this point. Only 15% away from a macro breakout. I can taste it. I can taste it. Once we break the 8-1 Gone fan, I want everybody to say, nice try, Mrs. G. She tried. She tried to keep the Bulls down. 300 Rivers, what's going on, man? How you doing, buddy? Hold on, I'm gonna get create source projection. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, looks good. Got 1,000 different lines. Don't even mention Tesla right now. I don't want to know the price. I don't want to know what your predictions are. I'm out of Tesla. I will look at it at a later date when it has a pullback. Jason. AMD? I'm still in AMD. I've not cashed out on AMD, which I probably should. I am up, what, like 700% on AMD? Something like that. That's awesome, Jason. Yeah, if I move down with my sister, she wants me to move in with her, I might get a Tesla because I really don't like driving. So I'll just have it drive for me. Hey, Kite, after we hit the 1.698, can we ladder shorts to the macro resistance from 99? That is my plan. Dr. Steve. Dre Steve. I don't know how to say it. But yeah, that's my plan. Charlie, what's going on, man? I'm doing absolutely fantastic. And good morning, Twin Records. Do I like Chromebooks? No, I don't like Chromebooks. Is there music? Yeah. Is it not coming through? I have it quiet, but I don't want it to overcloud my voice. I'm trying to keep it quiet so YouTube doesn't detect it. Yeah, he's mad, but he did something very bad, so he's gonna stay in the cage for like another 15 minutes. I'm not shorting yet. I'm waiting until around this region up here, this red box, to take short DCAs.
to my dad on the phone today. He broke down and apologized. Said he's sorry for the way things got fucked up, and he wish he did a better job. Couldn't see his face, but I could hear his watered eyes. I could hear him loud and clear, wonder what am I? Understand me, I just want to see him try, but he didn't want to see it, so he just shut his eyes. Told him don't sweat it.
I think I'm gonna try to long scalp this. Just trying to test this support.
But motherfuck my grandpa and the daughters that he victimized in a way that he treated his sons when your brother was alive once upon a time. And I know that you still don't believe in the way that he died. Honestly, neither do I, but we just comply. Nod our head, move on. Brand new city, new wife, new mom. All those days you whooped my ass, those same nights I wished you gone. So I hid in the bathroom and I wrote my first song without a beat. Hid the dirty clothes underneath the crack in the door so you couldn't ever see my feet. Let the water run so you couldn't hear my voice. Hit the note.
That's at 6.
Song after song, page after page, day after day, writing songs about you. So when you say that you proud of me now, can't explain what that means. We are who we are because of that shit. So no, I don't want to be in a perfect world.
Okay. We'll see if that goes through. Yes, this is the 1.272. So it is. We probably won't get a nice little bounce off of it. If this trade does go through on my scalp, I'll make about 88%. I would probably be taking profit on them. Like, let's say if we get all the way up to like 10,085, I'd probably be taking profit on them at about 1.272. That's what's been happening. Now, it could go all the way back down to the 1, but as long as we maintain support above this previous pattern, I do think another breakout to the upside is possible. That's just what's been happening. I'm just noticing a trend, that's all. It's not a conditional scalp. I just put in a limit order, like $1 below what we're currently at. I'm just waiting for it to get filled. Kite, can you explain the fib levels on your rules? I mean, they're just regular fib retracements. I establish my pattern, a high and a low. I drag my fib retracements from top to bottom if I'm expecting an upside breakout. And then I added the 1.272 and the 1.414. And then that's where I take 1/4 of my profit, 1/4 of my profit, and then finally all of my profit along the 1.618. And then I'm looking for the next top after that. Fish is such a diva, man. Like, he's literally in a cage with like multiple toys, a nice blanket, and a heater next to him to keep him warm. And he's just barking. Do you expect it to hit the purple line before it bounces back up? Definitely a likelihood just because of the support that we've been building. Now, if it crashes through that, we're probably going to fall back down to around 9,516. So I just have my stop loss right below this purple.
I've been up and down the coast 10 times in 5 days, just trying to make it happen for us.
The bird, if you are not using support and resistance, you're not going to have the greatest trades. Yes, you'll have good trades, but they're not going to be great trades.
I wouldn't have it any other way, 'cause I finally got a shot after the lonely nights I pray. So I'ma take it, baby. I'll be back, I'll be back. So I'ma take it, baby. I'll be back, I'll be back. Ay, I finally got him just right where I want him. I quit popping pills and I quit smoking marijuana. Still sipping on occasion, but it's just for celebration. I cannot lose focus 'cause I'm at the point of breaking out. The situation that I'm in, I've been hella patient. I like the steps I'm taking, but don't like the
Yeah, fib speed resistance is very similar. It's similar to what I used to do and create on my own. I just prefer Gone fans. That's just my forte. But they're essentially the same exact thing. Except the fib speed retracement fans are based off of Fibonacci's, while Gone fans are based off the square factor of 9.
I guess sleep isn't that important, but I wouldn't have it any other way, 'cause I finally got a shot after the lonely nights I pray. So I'ma take it, baby. I'll be back, I'll be back.
My entry is 9,262. Should I move my stop loss from 8,950 to 9,300? I would move your stop loss to about 9,466, or just below the 0.786. You just want to put it back inside this pattern, closer to the new support, which is your previous resistance. So I'll put your stop loss somewhere around here. Robert, what's going on, man? How you doing, buddy? Do you start your Gone fans on the daily? Yes, I do. These are my daily Gone fans. You can see we were holding a down channel between the 4-to-1 and the 2-to-1 for a couple months, and now we have broken out of it. So that is a very, 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 very bullish sign, as well as we've gotten a bounce off the 50 on the RSI on the daily. That's also a really good sign. But we need to break through the 8-to-1 Gone fan to really skyrocket, just like any other pattern. But once that happens, I'm targeting the 1.618. And the 1.618 is at $34,000. That's going to be my first take profit point. And if it goes past $34,000, I'm going to be expecting the 1.618 from the actual macros at about $62,000. That's many, many, many months away. So don't think that's going to happen right away. I'm saying that's my technical analysis. We might not get there. Okay, nobody in the comments go over exuberance calls. He's saying we're going to pump to 62,000 tonight. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. What do you mean by actual macros? Let's see. Let me make a new chart so I can do this for you guys. So on your macros, you have this descending triangle, and then breakout, and then bottom, and then swing high. So you have a new pattern right here, which is a bull flag that broke out to the upside already. But in the entirety of it, you have a bullish pennant right here, okay? So you do have a gigantic bullish pennant from this right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to zoom in a little bit. Obviously, that's going to be the first step. And we're going to start our Gone fan over here. Gone fan right here. And that. So like I said, guys, your one fib retracement, your one Gone fan, your 1-to-1 Gone fan, once that is broken, you'll see a major uptrend come into play. Okay, so until then, you're going to be in a downtrend. So this works out perfectly. So now we're going to match up that 45 with the 1-to-1 Gone fan. We are going to find the intersection between our high and our low and draw another one, like so. So these are the actual macros. Okay. Let me see if I can change this just a little bit to make it a little bit more accurate. Because the 1-to-1 might not just be directly on that. Let's see. I need to be able to see the candle bodies. Okay, that's good. Another 45. Let's redo that one. Okay. So let's identify what our strongest resistances are at the moment. So that's going to be the 4-to-1 Gone fan here. And our strongest support at the moment is going to be the 2-to-1 God fan here. And the tap off of this and right here says that this could be a much stronger support as well. So what could happen is that we could get up to the 4-to-1 God fan on the macros at about 10,700. So it's around that $11,000 mark. And then get rejected off of there. And we could be continuing sideways inside of this particular channel for many, many months. But I don't think it's a likelihood based off of the pattern that we're in, especially just the way things are looking. You want to play it more close up, but this is good to have and keep a reminder of. It's still very accurate. It's just not what I base all my decisions off of. But the 8-to-1 God fan for that is at $14,000. So we need to break $14,000. But if we add some fib retracements, we can target the 1.618 once we break the 8-to-1 God fan, set our stop loss below, and that would be at $61,000. Yes, my trade is in. Yeah, I can link this chart to you guys. Let me go ahead and open this up. So, I mean, technically on the actual macros, we are hitting the 0.618. So that is something to kind of be concerned about. Not necessarily in danger zone, because I don't really play off of these macros, but it's just something to keep in mind. That's all. But definitely on these types of macros, you can 100% go past it by like $200 to $300, but still technically get a rejection at it. You see that happen right here. It went past it by 6.62%. So if that happens again, 6.62%, I will be up at around that $10,300 mark. So it's just something to keep in mind. That's all. But I don't necessarily play off of those time frames. These ones have definitely been much more accurate because the closer you get to the actual price action, the more accurate those supports and resistances are going to be. Yeah, I know Debian. It's just used as an example, just to make it clear and concise for the risk-to-reward ratio. But it's still going to be much more effective than anything else you're using. I just do that to make sure that if it does happen to turn back around, either one, I can cover my stop loss and still be in profit, or two, it just makes that stop loss hurt just a little bit less. Do I have to have a separate chart for each time frame? How do you locate your macros for smaller time frames? So no, I have everything on one time frame. I mean, on one chart. So when I zoom out to my daily, you don't see my medium time frame. So you see my medium time frame, but we're going to change that. So you go to the visibility tab and you make it sure that you can't see that kind of stuff on your daily. Okay. And that's how I make sure that everything is nice and neat. So it's not, clouding up my chart. But then when I go down to my 1 hour, I can see that. So I have everything. So this purple line, this orange line, this blue line, that's all my macros. And then the yellow is my current pattern. James, how you doing, buddy? Baby Toadash, hello.
Make me wanna pop a pill. You make me wanna lose control. You make me wanna do some things, and I know they ain't good, but I've overdosed. You make me wanna act a fool. You make me wanna do the most. You make me wanna do
Crypto Gnome, how you doing, buddy? Not the type of music I like on live streams. We'll just go back to the Twitch, YouTube, and Mixer thing. It always starts on this song. I need to click on it and like just go way down so that we don't ever listen to the same exact music every single time on this thing. I'm sure there's some good songs on this royalty-free playlist. I made a good trade the other day. Only lost like $3. So the thing that I found how to do it the easiest is break it down as simple as you possibly can. Don't try to sound smart. Don't try to sound like you know more than what you're talking about. Dumb it down to somebody else's language, somebody that has never been introduced to it. Make sure that they can understand it completely. That's all. All right, what time is it? Okay, so 5 more minutes, and I'll let Fish out of the cage because I don't like leaving him in there for too long. But he was bad. Gerard, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Can I come see him? Of course you can, man. Of course you can. Anytime. You and Walker want to go out to dinner sometime this week? Gives me an excuse to get out of the house and go not pay $70 for the same meal. Awesome. Yeah, I don't think I can do Friday either. I can probably do Saturday or Sunday. Let me check my calendar real quick. Yeah, I could do Saturday or Sunday. I have a couple sessions, but not late at night, so we can go outside and go get some food. Yeah, you can do that. All you gotta do is go to the two chart setup, and then on this one, okay, you can put Renko. Renko. And on this one, you can have regular candles. Want the lines to be in sync across, though. Want the lines to be in sync? You mean like the support and resistance? Because it is. It's just Renko, it's different. It's not gonna, I don't think Renko can work with God fans. I just don't think so. Maybe if I drew it directly on Renko, but still even then, it's not, I mean, it does work. Don't get me wrong. It is mostly accurate. But it's still going to be much, much different. That's all. Or, I mean, you have to change the zoom separately. But if you hit auto on this one and auto on this one, and then bring them up to the same pattern, it's going to work the same. Like that? Yeah, so like down here, MCB is based off of Hakanishi. And then over here, I have regular candles. And over here, I have regular candles. That way I get like a clear picture of everything. I don't think that's possible, Jason. Is there a way to link the time frames on all three charts? Yeah, you just go over here and you sync symbol, time, interval, cross area drawings. Do you even need indicators with the way you have the chart set up? No, I don't. I really don't. Indicators are supposed to help you. They are not supposed to make your decisions for you. All of my decisions are based off of support and resistance alone. Then I use indicators for confluence. Yes, indicators help me try to judge whether or not we are going to get a rejection at that resistance or a bounce off of that support. But it's a support and a resistance nonetheless. I'm going to long it or short it depending on which how strong that support or resistance is. Work smart. What's going on, man? How you doing, buddy? All right, let me go get fish out of the cage. I'll be right back. He's throwing a temper tantrum. 86 Harleys, what's going on, man? 86 Harleys is the guy that drew everything for my channel, so thank him for all the good stuff. I definitely do appreciate it, man. We're starting to get that VWAP curving back up. That's a good sign that we're going to hold this support. I don't use GOM boxes. GOM boxes, they are accurate in just the same way as GON fans, but GON fans in particular, I can set them up to be more accurate than normal. While GON boxes, it's very hard to do that. It's not my preference. We're up 5% on our scalp so far. If we make a straight shot up, that'll be pretty nice. Because I'm on a 41x leverage. Brewster, what's going on, man? How you doing, buddy? It's 41x leverage safe. Okay, I'm losing the same amount as if I had a 5x leverage. That's all. Mikey, you just have to let me teach you how to trade. I will do it. We will spend time. You just don't want to sit down and do it. Oh, I don't have enough money to start. At least learn so that when you do get money from your new fancy job, you'll be able to grow that. My DoorDash almost here. I guarantee you nobody's ever gonna pick it up because nobody likes to DoorDash when it's raining. Okay, they just picked up my order. God. Do I have any sessions tonight? Yeah, I got 2. I got one at 8 and one at 9. And then I'm clean and green for the rest of the night. I can just chill out and okay. I'd get out of here long. You've been telling me that for like the last 3 months, okay? I'm just gonna play the way I've always played. I'm not afraid to short, but there's certain points where I short. And this is not one of them. Compared to Kite's kindergarten picture. Okay, so if you guys don't know what he's talking about, this is the original. That's the original photo. God. I was like, so there's grass and there's the moon, and then there's the kite. Oh. All I'm saying is we got bullish divergence cooking on the 1 hour. That's all I'm saying. We got a lower low on our side, but a higher low on Bitcoin. And we got a descending wedge on the hourly, which is actually a bullish pattern as well. Let's look at the daily. We haven't looked at the daily in a long time. Oh, daily has built up another support. Look how much support we have on the daily chart. Look at all this support. Would you just look at it? Would you just look at it? We have 1, 2, 3 lines of support to fall back onto. Yeah, I think this is cooking up a bull market. There's no way around it. You can't fight it, Mrs. G. Okay, you can't fight it. But the good thing is you'll have a higher point to short from and soak up that funding rate, so that when we do crash back down to $20,000, maybe, then you can go ahead and buy back, and then you can just continue accumulating like a normal person instead of just saying Bitcoin's gonna go down for 6 years straight. Okay, that's my. All right, you're making me lose my marbles, Mrs. G. No, Crypto Face is sounding like me. We've been talking about this bull market since back here, okay? Since back in this pattern. I said if we pump to the upside, we're going to put in an inverse head and shoulders and then pump. We've been talking about this for quite a while. Would you look at that? Would you just look at this? Would you just look at it? When she bangs, she bangs. But who's the one banging she? All right, DoorDash, I know it's raining, but I need you to go 60. I don't care if you hydroplane. I want my food. Monero. That's my choice for the best altcoin at the moment. Monero! BitConnect! Monero! Okay, look at the 2-hour MACD. Okay. There's no bearish divergences. I do see a W pattern though. Looks like we could be forming an M though. Yeah, there's no bearish divergences. It's all bullish convergence, which is a good sign. Good sign. $15-minute has bullish divergence right here. Higher low on Bitcoin, lower low on MACD. We're up 11% on our little long right now that we just took. Because Monero is the new darknet coin, just like Bitcoin was. Bitcoin got its start on the darknet. Monero did as well. So I do think it will perform very, very well. I don't know too much about Dash. I know it has huge adoption, so that's something that's going for it. So just because of the adoption, I think Dash could be a good hold. Up 15% on our little tiny long here. Freddy Fourfinger, what's going on, man? Put in the higher low on the money flow. It's holding that support. And this would be a bounce off the 50 relatively. If we can get that, that'd be a pretty good thing. That would give me a lot of confidence to at least I actually don't want this to go straight up. I do want this to slide over and then pop up. That would be much better. Your stop loss should always be based off of, if you know it gets hit, it will absolutely 100% continue in that direction. So my trading strategy is I establish a pattern and I simply short the tops, long the bottoms. Right here, This, this would be kind of our little tiny pattern going forward. Short the top, long the bottom. Short the top, long the bottom. Short the top, long the bottom until a breakout. That's all. Now, in the description, you'll see something called risk to reward calculator. What that is let's say, let's bring this over here. Let's say you have $1,000. Okay, you have $1,000. Let's say on a scalp trade, you risk 2%. Okay, so $20. So you're kind of hitting that 2% range. You're doing a little bit more, but you're probably doing swing trades. So let's say on a scalp trade, this is my setup. I use 2% on scalps and I risk 30% of 2%. So let's say on this trade right here, your entry was right here and your stop loss was about 0.7%. Okay, so 0.7%. You would use about 43x leverage. You might say, well, 43x leverage, oh my God, no. But you're going to lose the same amount. You're only going to lose $6. But if you win this trade, okay, if you win this trade, you'll make about, you'll make 3.7 times 6. So calculator, you'll make 3.7 times 6. You'll make $22. You'll add 2% to your portfolio in one trade. So do that over a long period of time and you'll be golden. Give me 1 second, guys. This dog. I gotta turn off my camera. Give me 1 second. No, I'm not gonna beat my dog. I'm not like that one chick on YouTube. Oh, God. This dog is on something today. Okay, we are back. Open up back on, where is it at? Yeah, we're getting a bearish, and that's a good thing for our plan going forward. I'm just saying we'd have a little bit of room left in this, but I'm expecting something similar to this. That's what we're doing right now. So boom, 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 and then downfall. So I'm expecting one more pop to the upside, trying to get into this red box, and then rejection, fall back down to around 9,500, find support, and then I'm going to long that. No, I don't think we're going to retrace to 9,200 exactly, unless we break back in the pattern. If we break back below the 8-to-1 gone fan, I will go short, and I will take my profit at 91.50. That would be my plan.
Time has come to stand our ground and close the door to paralyze stereotype fucked up minds. Every day there's a choice where to go, and you can turn it around. You can see it in our eyes, and we won't look away. This time we're here to stay, so we're running out now. We're fighting, we collide, crashing every day. And if you feel
No, it is not a decent time to jump into a swing long, not in the slightest. You want to look for a rejection. Now, if we do just smash through the $10,100 mark, you could take a swing long right here and put your stop loss below. But this is not a good time to get into a swing long because we have a lot of resistance up here in this region. So I'm looking for a rejection off of that, a fall back down to at least the either the 1 or the 8-to-1 gone fan, and then a bounce. And if this trend continues, we'll get a single bounce and then still break out to the upside. Yes, right now I'm still in a swing long, but like I said, I have been in a swing long. My take profit almost got hit. My take profit was $10 short. 1 hour bullish divergence on RSI. Yeah, we got a little tiny one right here. Just a little tiny one, that's all. Right here. Bullish divergence. Money flow is putting in a decline. So that is something to watch out for. Is that still your take profit? Yes. My take profit is at right up here. My take profit is at 9873. So I have multiple targets to take profit off of. So I take 1/4 my profit here, 1/4 my profit here, and 1/4 my profit here. I mean, not 1/4. I take all of my profit after that right here. Now, I always do just a little bit beforehand because sometimes it gets just below that line and then gets a rejection. So I try to do it just beforehand, just in case. Same thing with macro resistances. I try to short just beforehand. What do you charge for the 101s? It's a one-time payment. You can either do $500 in cash on the Patreon, or you can do $450 in crypto. Now that comes with 2 sessions a week, if you do want to schedule 2 sessions a week. And then you get lifetime Telegram, and you get lifetime Discord. Telegram, I give calls, but they are educational calls. I don't give you my exact entry and my exact stop loss. I will say, okay, this is my chart. I'm taking a long after we break through the 8-to-1 gone fan. I will be targeting this number. And then obviously if you ask me what my actual stop loss is, I'm not going to tell you no. But most of the time I leave that information out because you should be able to look at your own charts and say, okay, I should put my stop loss under the 8-1 Gone fan, and then my target is the 1.618. That's how you should play this. So I try to handhold you guys and give you guys good examples, but it's not going to be a babying thing. My Telegram is not for you to make easy money off of. My Telegram is for you to learn how to trade for yourself through examples. And in the Discord, we have weekly meetups every Thursday at 8 p.m. EST. And we also do one on the weekends. Sometimes I can't make it for whatever reason, but we try to do one on the weekends a little bit earlier for people that are in Australia, Asia, or Europe. So that is something that you guys can be a part of as well. And those are really, really fun. Those are always just a hoot and a half. So my swing long is up 55% and my scalp long is up 10.38%. I got my stop loss right down here. Johnny K, what's going on? You're scaring me, bro. My DoorDash almost here. God dang, they're taking so long. I can't complain. I'm being lazy and sitting in my house. It's raining like hell outside, so I have to go meet them outside because DoorDash drivers are the most pompous people, okay? Like, they will text you while they're sitting in the middle of the street and say, hey, man, I'm outside. Come get your food. I'm like, dude, what? I gave you a $6 tip. You can't come to my front door? I'm doing absolutely fantastic, Johnny K. I would love to do a live stream with CryptoFace. I think that'd be pretty cool. Now, CryptoFace, I love him, but the person that I really want to do a live stream with would be Crypto Bitcoin Chris. I would love that. I would promote the shoot out of his Patreon group. I would say, hey guys, if you guys want to check me out, I'm doing fantastic trading, but I would have not been where I am unless it was for Crypto Bitcoin Chris's Patreon. Yeah, so the Discord is for only people that are in the 101s. Now, that's not just my decision. That's also Seth's decision. Seth is also the co-owner of the Discord. So it is our collective decision that we do not want people that are leeching, okay? I don't want people that are sitting in the Discord waiting for other people to make trades and then they just follow those trades. I want you to be able to formulate your own opinions and then discuss those with other members. Now, the Discord, it's mostly just for that weekly meeting, but a lot of people love to talk in the Discord. I'm super busy most of the time, so I'm not in there all the time, but it's just an awesome place to be. It really is. There's a lot of good information in here. Seth, he gives out a lot of good tutorials on, macro managing your account, a lot of stuff. There's a lot of different topics in this Discord that you can kind of dive into. And we even have a meme channel. Okay, I was not expecting that. Okay. I'm in a scalp long and I'm in a swing long, but my take profit's going to be hit very, very soon up here. I think my DoorDash is pulling up. Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. My DoorDash is pulling up. Fish is probably going to bark once I walk outside the house, so I'll be right back. Five Guys. Okay, I'm gonna sit this right here. We are gonna end the live stream in about 5 minutes. So I'm gonna start saying goodbye. We've been streaming for about an hour and 30 minutes. One of our shorter live streams, definitely. But we talked about some good stuff. Price targets, what I'm expecting to happen, all that good stuff. It happens at 8 p.m. EST and tonight, actually. So 8 p.m. tonight. Kevin, thank you very much, man. I'm glad. Because support and resistance, no matter how you do it, whether it's through Gone fans and favorite tracements or just simple technical analysis, that is the heartbeat of the market. And then if you don't understand how to make good risk-reward ratios out of that, you're not going to be a good trader. There's no way around it. You can get lucky, but you're not going to be a good trader. Zekin, it's okay, man. We'll be on tomorrow night, as always. I'll catch you then, man. Yeah, sure. I'll give a quick little roundup before we head off for the day. So we're starting to build an ascending wedge going up to this macro resistance, just like we were back here. So I am expecting a rejection sometime soon. Now, my take profit on my longs from this breakout is at 9,875. So that is where I'm going to be taking my profit, exiting, and then from that point on, I'm going to be looking for short DCAs with a stop loss above this macro resistance at about 10,100. That's my plan going forward. And then I will be looking for a rejection down to either the 1.272 or a rejection back down to the $95.71 zone. But if we do break back below the 8-to-1 Gone fan, I would still be going short and looking to take profit around 9,200 to even 9,150. That would be my plan going forward. And then I would be longing from there. Would there be a point you raise your exit? No. God. Fish, chill. Alrighty, guys. Gonna start saying goodbye. I appreciate your time. Thank you for coming out today. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at 8 p.m. EST. I'm not live and streaming tonight. So the way it works is on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I stream at nighttime. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I stream in the middle of the day. Gabriel, thank you very much, man. Scott, thank you. 86 Harleys, thank you very much for everything you've done for me, man. I really do appreciate that. Do you move your stop loss with the trade? Yes, but only when I get a clear support bounce. Okay, so like over here. All right. I took a long entry right here. I do not move my stop loss as the trade is going up. I have to wait for a very clear and direct bounce off of support to move my stop loss up. So like right here when we got a bounce, then I can move my stop loss up. I have to wait for price action to tell me when to move my stop loss up. Otherwise, you're going to get stopped out. And yes, you'll be in profit, but why would you want to risk that when you have so much more left in the trade? It just doesn't make any sense. Mandy, thank you very much. I appreciate that. AK, have a great night, man. I appreciate it. Debian, see you tomorrow as well, buddy. Thank you very much. T-Cox, yeah, hit the like, guys. Hit the like. I never tell you guys to do it because I'm not worried about it. But if you guys do, just know that it means so much to me. Poseidon, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Crazy Head, have a good night, man. Stefan, have a good night. Sal, cheers, buddy. Cheers. Johnny K, see you tomorrow. Smash the 5 guys and like button. Yeah, man. I want to eat the hell out this food. All right. Arn Woos, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Gerard, thank you very much, man. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and go to the outro screen here. Bitbird. Bye, buddy. And Peruvian Crypto. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Alrighty, we're going to go to the outro screen. We'll go ahead and get that going. And, yeah, we're going to play a song. Let's, oh, I know what song I'm going to play this time. You guys are going to like this song. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. And as always, if I'm off stream and you guys still have questions, you can message me on Discord. I will answer them. So I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Used to be hard to get abroad when I got declined on my debit card. Duct tape on my headlight, no aux plug in my beat up car. When college loan stacked up, equated to more than my savings and shit. I ain't even reached graduation, so now all that I'm paying is hard knocks education. I'm saying that I barely had money for weed. Shit, I had to sell it to smoke. Pulling up on my tank on E. Yes, I was incredibly broke, but shit was inevitable. I had to go do it to get to the dough. Learn the ropes on the slope of a treacherous road. Still, I put on one hell of a show. My credit was low, but I shot for the top. Riding out whether I got it or not. Seeing these people with money and wondering if they were better. I honestly thought the cop in a drop, a buying a yacht, or wearing a chain with the shiniest rock. So make you the man. So I made a plan, and now I got fans that are buying my stock. And now that I got what I came here to get and secure the bag, I don't need a flex. I just stack and chill and play PlayStation. No vacation, just reading checks, then cashing them, then stacking them. And through it all, to the same old me. Never ball out, I just stay low key. How far it goes, we'll see. I don't gotta flex for the grand pose. Don't whip a Corvette or a Lambo. I'm just stacking up my checks and I'm laying low. But fuck what they say, cause I'm getting paid. Yeah, I don't gotta flex for the grand pose. Don't whip a Corvette or a Lambo. I'm just stacking up my checks and I'm laying low. But fuck what they say, cause I'm getting paid. Now, hold up, just wait a second. I still gotta figure out a way to spend it. Taxes suck and I'm racking up, so this cash I touch will get reinvested. My ace Flynn on the finances. Money coming, he timestamp it. I'm a simple man with a business plan, couple $100,000 on my mind, damn it. Drop 5K for the Kangen water. Want a glass, shit making offer. Money over fame, put a ring on the game, then dip with a maid of honor. What you spend on a necklace, I get it, then invest it. And then I'll get a necklace with what I made off my investment. But I'm frugal, watching money quadruple. Bringing in that cheddar and getting credit approvals. Whole kit and caboodle. I'm trying to get it all. Locked up in the lab until there's plaques up on the wall. No need for a withdrawal. I only make deposits. I want 11 figures on my hustle till I got it. Cause Nip taught me all money in. Marathon never ends. Hit my stride and then I'm gone with the wind. I don't gotta flex for the grand pose. Don't whip a Corvette or a Lambo. I'm just stacking up my checks and I'm laying low. But fuck what they say, cause I'm getting paid. Yeah, I don't gotta flex for the grand pose. Don't whip a Corvette or a Lambo. I'm just stacking up my checks and I'm laying low. But fuck what they say, cause I'm getting paid. Show me the money. Show me the money. Show me the money. Show me the money. Yeah. Show me the money. Show me the money. Show me the money. Show me the money.